or they found someone that's hurt and they wanted to report it, but they're actually self-reporting themselves. They're the one who just stabbed someone and they just wanted someone to witness the fact that they've just done it, even if it's just the emergency operator. Hey, random stranger. We're back for round 2 of Can I Guess entire anime plotlines just based off the music of the OP alone. And we're back with Shife.
Yes, this time is going to be a little bit different because I chose songs that is not on your Annie list. So you probably don't know anything about them. Yeah, so it'll be new.
That just makes it even harder because, I don't know, at least I could go off on people's recommendations. Okay, all right. I don't know. I just feel like this series just makes me sound like a crazy conspiracy theorist because I'm pretty sure I get things terribly wrong.
That's fun.
But it's fine. It's a good like exercise for honing or practicing your musical analysis skills. Like I wish my teacher used anime OPs to teach me music theory, but alas.
A couple of them are actually from people's comments. So if you wish to see songs that you want to have reacted to, either put it in the comments or you can donate on RC's Coffee page and I will definitely take them there. So
quick plug. Look at that. Yeah, I do have a Coffee page, guys. We'll put the link up and it's kind of just to help with keeping my content ad-free. No obligations. Just head on over if you want to help out a little bit and make a song recommendation or two. Okay, let's go to track 1. Love this opening epic choir. Okay, so I already have an idea. This is an anime set in the medieval age, the medieval era. And there's a church involved. A big, powerful church that's really rich and potentially evil. That's my guess.
Potentially evil.
Yeah. And I can explain why. We'll just go back to the beginning, literally just from this intro part. The counter melodies in this part was really cool. Like you have one part running down the scale and the other running up, so they sort of clash in the middle there. And then this is the part that told me it's like da 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 da. Just figure this out. Wait, I gotta pull my piano up. Yeah, the reason why I made that guess of this being set in medieval age is because of these consecutive parallel fourths, which means that there are at least 2 different voices moving in the same direction while also keeping a distance of a perfect fourth between them the whole time. So, so one voice is going, what was it? Da, 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 da. Wait, let me double check. I forgot already. Go back further. Yeah, so one voice is going da, 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 and then the lower voice is going da, 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 da. So together it sounds like this. It kind of sounds very churchy, very medieval-y, and it sounds like that because it's a type of harmonization that you don't really see anymore in modern music, or hardly ever. It came out of the medieval period, when you first started getting polyphonic music. So polyphonic music is just a fancy term to describe when there's more than one melody going on at the same time. And that use of consecutive parallel fourths is very characteristic of a type of polyphonic music called organum, which is very often sung in churches during the medieval age, which is why I immediately was like, that's it.
That's church music.
That's church music, but like really, really old church music. Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
Nice. I'm just going to start from the beginning because it's so cool. I could listen to this choir part all day. There's also that like creepy heartbeat. It's like war drums. I don't know. That voice. Damn. The brass.
Go brass.
There's like some crazy key changes there. Everything's just so driving. I love that. So hype. It's a full-on orchestral arrangement. That's really cool. Okay, we're definitely going to war.
Imagine how hype it will be listening to this live.
It would be so awesome. I don't think I could handle it. Like, just a bit. The keyboard. That's ripping. Da 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 da. I mean, okay, it's this different kind of vocal line now. Okay, I can't. My mind cannot keep up. Okay, I'm gonna just give my mind some space to breathe. Because I can't. I do love like how they seem to have this thing of having a repeated pattern in the vocal line, like as a sequence, like da 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 da, and then it was different in that other verse that we're up to. So the vocal line is repeated, but then everything else around it is just going ham and crazy. So sort of like the craziness of everything else is being tethered to that vocal line, which I really enjoy, because otherwise I think the whole entire thing would just spin out into chaos and just collapse in on itself. Yeah,
consistent part.
Yeah, I like that they do it as sequences. Yeah, and a sequence is just like, you know, it's the same phrase repeated over again, and sometimes they'll change the pitch, but it's still the same, like spaced out intervals. Yeah. That's really cool. Okay, now that I've had a chance to breathe, it just feels like being smashed in the face with an anvil hammer or something. That's wild.
It's an onslaught.
Yeah. Ooh. It's like halftime. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just back to the bum, 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 bum. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I say it's in the medieval era, but there's just a lot of modern stuff going on as well. It's like 2 different guitars. Oh, nice, nice. I love the harmonization in thirds with those 2 electric guitars. That language is... What language is that? Einen Macht. Yeah, it definitely sounds German. Dun, 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 dun. Very nice use of augmented second there. Dun, whoop. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, what just happened? Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. They reverted back to the natural minor there. If we go back to the previous section, let me just... Yeah, so this part, they had these long sustained notes in the bass section that was going... Oh, hang on. After this. Here. Da, da. Whoa. Okay, oops. Wait, let me go back again. Okay. So... Da, 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 da. Augmented second, and then back to the 1. Okay. So, an augmented interval is an interval that injects a lot of tension, a lot of extra tension into the music because it's an extra semitone, or it's a semitone more, like 2 notes are spaced out an extra semitone more than your normal major interval or like a perfect interval. So in this case, a major second would do this. Da, 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 da. But because I think they've actually switched to the harmonic minor key, they raise that da, 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 da. So the augmented interval is between this note da, and this one da. And then it goes back to the 1. Yeah, and just repeating that over and over again in the bass line with these long sustained notes just builds such an incredible amount of butt clenching tension in there that you're just expecting everything to fly off the handle and go nuts. Like afterwards, it really felt like it was building towards something. But then they pulled a bait and switch, essentially. Because after this super tense section, da, 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 you'd expect it to, instead of going da, 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 they go back to the da, 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 da. So back to that major second interval there. Or the interval that you find in the natural minor key. So it just takes some of that tension out and even sort of injects a bit of hope into what was a very chaotic sort of moment. Like, it's almost as if, you know, in the story you feel like the world's about to end and humanity is going to be destroyed, but then like just at the last second something changes. Yeah, it's apocalyptic. Yeah. But then something changes and it's like, maybe humanity's not going to be wiped off the face of the earth anymore. Yeah, that was really cool.
Nice.
It was a great way to play with your musical expectations.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. It's so interesting too because the instrumentals thin out as well. It's not so much so heavy here. Ooh, da, da. It's a bit of Nasia tones there. This kind of sounds like more triumphant. Sparkly noises. Ooh, wow, everything's going crazy. Bam. Oh. Hey, big applause. That'd be the moment where, like, on the live stage, everything just goes up in flames. That's so awesome. Yeah, I don't know how that's an anime OP, to be honest with you. Like, because I don't know how they'd condense that into, I don't know, like less than a minute or something. It would just kill the epicness. A minute and a half, but still, I think it would just kill the epicness of the track in its entirety. It's such a storytelling sort of track.
But you have to remember that usually the shortened version for the anime opening comes first, and then they release the full version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
So where did the story go as the music progressed?
Oh, it's so hard. Yeah.
Church.
Honestly, there's just so much stuff going on. But okay, so I feel like if the anime is anything like the if the anime in any way reflects the full scale and depth and color in this OP, like in its full 5 minutes form, and it had a lot of like complicated orchestral parts all melded together in really sort of genius ways, I would say. So I would expect it to be a massive ass, like just super complicated plot kind of anime. As we said before, set like in the medieval age, probably European, because of the German, which also makes sense because, you know, that's where the Reformation started and all that with Luther. Oh, maybe it's about the Holy Wars. I don't know. I mean, not the Holy Wars, the Reformation. That would make sense with all the wars that caused. But that's not medieval though. That's a bit later. It's kind of, anyway. Yeah, basically just an anime that's set that looks somewhat like a medieval European town and has all of these like different political factions that are just all trying to outsmart each other and eliminate each other. So just all at war. That's the vibe that I got from that song. But I don't know, there were some interesting moments of just like hope injected into the chords, which I felt was really well done, because otherwise it would just be like constant, I don't know, sort
depression and depression.
Yeah, I think it would be way too heavy at that point. So I liked that they used things like, I think there's some raised thirds in there that kind of lightened it a bit. Yeah, I think it's probably just that, just a really plot heavy political sort of anime. I feel like it starts with the warring factions trying to one-up each other, but then they discover some sort of greater threat to all of humanity. Because I feel like this sort of epic sounding track usually leads to some sort of like existential threat, and they all have to find a way to band together or they will just die. together. Yeah, that's my guess.
Nice. Anything else before I reveal what it's from?
I wanted to go back to those weird key changes.
Yep.
That I really liked. I think I'm just trying to figure out. I think it was somewhere towards near the beginning. Yeah, it's actually right at the end of the choral section. Okay, so it's D flat minor here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's why it was weird. I love that. It goes from the D minor to the E minor. Da, 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 da. But then it doesn't stay there. That was weird. And then by the time the vocals come in, it's not D minor. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's A flat minor. So choral bit starts in D flat minor. Weird key change to the E minor, and then vocals start in the A flat minor.
Another song that does a lot of key changes right at the start.
Yeah, but the thing with these key changes is that they're all related to each other. D minor. Okay, so D minor's relative major is the E major, but then it goes to the E minor. Yeah, so it's D minor to the parallel minor of D flat minor's relative major, E major. And then to the A flat minor, which is actually the dominant of the original D flat minor. Yes, so basically they're all related is the main thing to note, which means that the key changes are different enough to kind of make you turn your head a bit, like, yeah, well, that was a bit weird. It's like interesting and a significant enough change that it's enough to shift the vibe of the piece. But they're also related enough. The keys are close enough to each other that it doesn't sound like an absolute mess. Like it doesn't spiral into absolute chaos. Yeah, so that was really cool. Yeah, and I think they did that a couple of times, or maybe twice or 3 times in the whole piece. That like D flat minor, E minor, A flat minor shift. So you can do key changes in a cool way.
I feel like every time you have to point it out, you have to praise it.
Yeah, I feel like
It's done well.
people who've watched this channel sometimes may get the wrong idea that I hate any sort of key change, but that's not true at all. I just like when they put like a bit of thought into where the keys are going, and it makes sense.
It's not just
narratively.
It's not just a hype up when it's like, oh, it's a last chorus, let's change the key.
I mean, I think hyping up is fine. It's just cool when you discover other uses of key change. Okay. Shall you reveal? Yes.
Yes. So it's from Attack on Titan.
Oh, what?
Have you heard of that before?
No, wait, I've watched the first episode, but I do not remember that OP at all. It would have been a good couple of years ago, though, before I got into anime, like way before I started this channel. So
you might have a different experience now that you've watched some anime. Maybe, I don't know.
That's.
I'm
surprised. Well, actually, no, I'm not surprised.
I would say in terms of how hype the show is and for the anime community, it is actually quite reflective. Like the music and how much the series was hyped up, and the story was hyped. So worth giving it another go if you have some time, which we know you don't.
I have all the time in the world.
10 years later, we'll get around to this. See.
So the song is called Verrota Fiel und Bogen.
I think the translation
Massacred
is Crimson. Yeah.
Sorry.
Is Crimson Arrow.
Guren
no Yumiya. Okay, what if we watch the short opening and I'll find the translation for you, and then we can actually read like the German.
Yeah, that would be great, because I'd love to know what that creepy voice was singing or saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, you can control. Oh.
Okay, so it's definitely, I mean, I think anyone would have known that it's like about war.
Mm. And kind of medieval is correct too. It's like, you know,
Is it?
not high-ish technology. Yeah. Like the only technology they have is like the thing that they wear, which was interesting when you commented on like, oh, there's like modern instruments. It's like, well, maybe that's like
The electric guitars are like,
yeah.
that's it. I thought maybe they would have had mechs or something. I was like, maybe that's what the electric
No, they
guitars
don't.
symbolize. Oh, okay.
I mean, that's the only equipment that's like high tech.
Oh,
Everything
like
else, I would
the
say,
things that they're like flying around on?
yeah, yeah. So they still have like like old ass cannons and like old rifle guns.
Yeah, so the Titans are the existential threat to humanity, I'm assuming, and the factions have to work together or something, or don't work together, because humans normally can't.
You gotta watch to find out.
It's a big cast, isn't it? It looks like, just from that opening. Like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6,
yeah, like how many plot lines would there be going on at the same time? Like once you of course get into the meat of the story, it looks like super complicated.
It may be, or it may not be.
Oh, I forgot that you can't give any spoilers.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Okay. Yeah, no, it looks I may have to give it another look. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'll be worth it. I think it's an interesting show.
It seems like a very dark show. Like I got the same vibes as Fate Zero. Just brutal. Like
it's
brutal strategizing. Lots of people die in horrific ways, but hopefully there's a grain of hope somewhere. Okay. Yay.
You want to see the lyrics?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay.
It's a full version.
Ah.
Oh, Crimson Bow and Arrow.
It was such a big clue, like those consecutive parallel thoughts. That's really cool. Oh, so it's actually the voice of the Titans. But maybe?
Don't know.
Those strings are hectic, like. When it talks about prayer. Have peace as livestock. It's very metaphorical. It's very poetic.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they'd have to have these kinds of lyrics to match up to the epicness of the music. And then just this like random keyboard solo. Yeah, I kind of love the slight drawl that the singer puts in his voice there. I love that they broke up the general like boom 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 of the song with that part, with the halftime. Kind of gives you a moment to breathe, sort of.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So it's kind of like going from being the hunted to the hunter.
Mm.
I don't remember much at all. I remember I only watched the first episode. And I believe... I don't think I took a liking to the main guy that they introduced.
Yeah,
but
that's
who knows,
normal.
maybe I just wasn't in the right mindset at the time. Oh, it's normal.
It's okay. Yeah. It's the very common to not like the main character.
Of shonen, this is a shonen
It's
anime.
a shonen,
Yeah.
It's just, you know, those very loud, sometimes annoying kind of main character. Like, kind of reckless. But you have, you know, this, like, the two sidekicks that's, like, keeping him in control.
Right. Oh, it's talking about like a boy who'll grow up to carry out the deed. Oh, so it does talk about hope here. When they like pull back on the tension and then sort of cut out a lot of the bass and stuff. And the mid-range. Yeah. This is, honestly, this is such a good example of storytelling through music. It's like conveying that full range of emotions through like different like methods. That's really cool. Aaron. Must be like a god or something.
Aaron. No, Aaron's the main character's name.
Oh, okay. Oh. It's almost like singing about him as some kind of godlike character though.
I mean, he is the main character.
Thank you for the MV. Epic, epic, epic all the way to the end. That's awesome.
Yeah. I was very tempted to put the second opening in, but I thought, okay, it might be a little bit too much, because from what I've read is that the first opening and the second opening actually kind of like flow into each other. It'll actually like, the music will quieten and then it'll like go straight into like the next one.
Oh, okay. Like
But
a
I was like,
temporary
it's probably
lull. Like a ceasefire, but not really.
Yeah, I was like, okay, maybe another time we will go back to Attack on Titan openings, because a lot of them are from the I don't know if they're a band. I'm assuming they're like a group called Linked Horizon. I think they did the majority of Attack on Titan openings, and they're all kind of like this, like all big orchestral epic music.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's so rare. It's really rare.
Yeah. It's so I was so excited because I was like, okay, I knew after the last one, I was like, this is definitely the first one on my list of you need to listen to this.
Yeah, I'm exhausted just trying to take all that in one go. Like,
that's why I said, I was like, yep, not gonna put the second one in because it's probably too much. It's too much.
Yeah, I think Attack on Titan OP is definitely like a potential health hazard. You need to be prepared.
You need a good solid 8-hour rest before you like re-listen to the song.
We should probably just stop recording now.
No. The next one is chill. I purposely designed this list so that
Okay.
Yes. It is more relaxing song. Trust me.
Okay, track 2. Better be a chill one, show. I can't handle any more epic ones. Let's play. Ah, it is chill.
Right? Why would you not trust me?
Very cute, very innocent. Ooh. Oh, sudden key change. Ah. Okay, there's a couple of girls there. Oh, that's very low piano. Bo, 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 bo. Is this one of those where I have to figure out how many girls are singing?
Yes, you do. It's the voice actor singing from my memory.
Okay. There's this weird stuff going on though. I love those strings though. They sound like real, like not synth strings. Okay, I think there's like 3 girls that I can pick out, 3 separate tones. Or 4 maybe. It kind of sounds like Christmassy. Ah, these key changes really throwing me. Ah, I love that cello. Yeah, that's a real cello. It's not a synth. What? This is not chill. This... Can you see my brain seizing up?
It's deceptively chill.
Yeah, this is deceptively chill. It's like just like random shit like that. No, but even before that. Like on top of the constant key changes, there are sudden key changes, and I'm pretty sure they're not to related keys. There's also a lot of like, there's a lot of melodic and harmonic chaos going on underneath the main vocal. Okay, wait, let's just
explain a little bit more.
Wait, let me just listen to. Like right there, like that violin. What is that violin doing? Okay, wait, let me... Okay, I bring out my trusty keyboard again. Just, we'll have to figure out the home key first. Da-da-da. Yeah. It's A flat major. Which is like an innocent enough key. I thought that's what it was. Like, it started out as like cute girl sort of anime type OP. But I think the clearest example of the type of like weirdness that goes on was just like here. Like literally you have a keyboard going like, I don't know what it's doing. It's just smashing these random notes that's not part of that home key, and then the violin as well. Wait. Da da da, like it's not even. Yeah, I'm just smashing because that's what it sounds like to me. It's just random notes that like stab you. Like there's this nice melodic thing going on with the girls and they're singing nicely in the A flat major, but then just these like the piano, sometimes the piano chords suddenly come in, or the violin just plays a wrong note and it's like bam bam, and I'm like, oh, don't ruin it. Okay, anyway, let's see it.
What do you think that means for the show?
I don't know, like, is it these girls look normal but they're actually really quirky?
Maybe.
This is nice. Ah! Is that a clavichord? Oh, they're really ramping up the dissonance now. That is whispering in my ear. boom, boom, boom. More random notes. This is not a chill song, Sharif. You lied to me.
I mean, it's very chill to me.
There's just so many weird noises layered in together. Ooh, even that last ending chord is very dissonant. And when I say dissonant is like, it just means a lot of tension in the way that the intervals are clashing together. It was all a lie.
What do you think the show is about?
I mean, there's not a lot of space in between like the different layers of vocals and then the instruments, like the piano, the violin, the cello, all the other sounds that they're layering in. I mean, at first I thought it was just gonna be a really chill, like typical cute girl song. So I don't know, I was gonna guess like high school anime, like the default. But then, as the song progressed, they gradually introduced these elements of dissonance, so like tension. So it might be like at the beginning, it's maybe one note or two that don't belong to the home key of A flat major. You know, it's kind of like, ooh, ew, and then it kind of goes away. But then as the song continues, there's more and more of that like dissonance that's introduced. So it's so weird though, because it's not like a dissonance that sort of demands a resolution. So for example, like if I play just the A flat major scale, when you hold that seventh, it really wants to go to the A flat, the one. So it's like dissonant, and then a sense of resolution. And then you get back to the one. But it's not, most of the dissonance that's scattered throughout the song isn't like that. It's kind of just random notes. Like, it's not going anywhere, which is why it was so weird. It's a dissonance that's just kind of like scattershotted throughout the song in a very chaotic kind of way. And it's not like, oh, I'm going towards the one key. No, it's just kind of like, nope, I'm just random and that's just how I am. And I don't need a resolution. Yeah, it was really weird. And now I'm even more tired.
Sorry.
I mean, the beginning
the
was
first
chill.
30 seconds was chill.
Maybe I want to actually see when it started going a bit weird.
Imagine if it's like the shortened opening is actually all good and it's like after the 130 mark.
Yeah. That's why you gotta listen to the full track to get the full picture.
Goes off the rails.
I mean, there was a key change there, but it's fine on its own, and it remains within the key. That's actually B major. Yeah, it's still fine here. That's a second go. First go. Third go. I don't know why they have to do the creepy whispering in your ear thing.
It's ASMR.
Ooh. Yeah, okay, the strings are kind of going off a little bit here. Just a little bit though. Wait, when did it go back to A flat? Okay, I think it's later. Yeah, okay. It's sort of like midway. Midway, the song starts kind of going off the rails a little bit, but not entirely. Like, just at the edges, you know, it's to make you uncomfortable. But it's nice.
Like, throw a dart.
It's definitely
like, what chord are we gonna play here? Throw a dart, see where it lands. All right, we're playing this one.
That's a great way to put it. That's exactly how I felt. Like, it's still very entertaining, and I really like the song. It's just like musically, it kind of like gives you like weird feelings. It's deceptive.
Any other comments before I reveal what it is?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
It's from Asobi Asobase. And we'll just watch the MV and then you make your comments, okay?
Okay, it's called 3-piece. It's like 3 girls?
Yeah, it's called 3-piece.
Hey!
Yes. There's 3 girls, so you're correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
It is a high school girl anime. I mean, nothing weird's happening yet.
They're just cute girls. Very chill.
And he's like the smart, nerdy one. Can't really tell what the story's about other than they're just carefree high school anime girls. They look like they're very close friends. I love how the like the animation is in time with that. That's cool. Okay, so they're dreaming together. I don't... Okay. It doesn't really get to the weird part though, like in the full track. And I can't tell what it's really about other than it's an anime about friendship.
High school girls.
They have dreams that, or maybe even a shared dream, because they're like dreaming about being in this field together when they're actually in the classroom.
They're all daydreaming in classroom while they're like supposed to be listening to class. They're just like,
maybe class isn't on. It's just lunch break. Some flowers there. They're just, I don't know.
It is a hard one. This is one of the ones that someone has commented and requested, and I thought, yeah, it'll be interesting to put in. When I first heard the song,
that's not a good sign.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
It's a chill song.
If I know anything about my comment section, it's that they are out to make my life hard and or traumatize me in some way that I don't know.
It was a chill song and had some interesting elements in it. You know, maybe they're just like, we couldn't really figure out why it sounds a bit weird in that middle part, so we want Asi to give a little bit of an explanation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I gave like much of an explanation, but it's just a lot of random notes chucked in there. While trying to adhere to a normal like high school girl anime OP vibe, but they're
Yeah.
definitely not hiding it very well musically. But I cannot see anything in the MV that offers any sort of clue.
Shall we move to the next one?
Yes.
I'll have to give a warning. This is not a chill one compared to the previous one.
Okay. So I'm not going to get a break at all.
But, we'll see. It might be chill for you. It might be chill for you.
Okay.
You might be like, oh, musically, it's okay.
Okay. All right. Track 3. Let's go. Oh, full on heavy metal. Yes. Not chill, but I'm absolutely fine with it.
No weird dissonance chord in there.
No. Anything with a double kick bass is fine by me. Ooh. Ah, this is a fat track. Whoa. Inclusive of like proper screaming. It's like a girl band? Female band? Oh! Okay, that was not a male voice. Like, the voice doing the screaming? Yo. Nice, nice. It sounds like a high school girl doing that voice, because it's not. I wasn't sure, but now I'm definitely sure.
These are the voice actors as well from the show.
Holy shit! Oh, this is. What's happening? Is this some kind of internal monologue? Okay, what was that? Whoa. Do you know what was immediately like theory?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like that whole like spoken bit, it was like someone called 911 or 000 here in Oz, like in a panic. And at first you think it's because like they're hurt, or they found someone that's hurt and they wanted to report it, but they're actually self-reporting themselves. And they're the one who just stabbed someone. And they just wanted someone to witness the fact that they've just done it, even if it's just the emergency operator. I don't know. It just sounded like one of these crazy 911 calls that get recorded, and it's actually the murderer who called. That just spiraled. I know. That was wild. If it's the VAs that did this as well, man, I wonder how they managed to not absolutely kill their voices.
I'm just gonna fact check myself and make sure that it is.
It'd be amazing. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna keep playing.
Keep playing.
Oh crap. Oh, nice. Yep. I do love that they've added something sort of more melodic in here. Kind of just smooths out all of that guttural harshness that was going on in the rest of the song. Nice. Oh my god, that snare. So precise. I love that snare. Ooh, da 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 da. Just very nice augmented fourth there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Super
So
unhinged.
It is by the voice actors.
Wow. I don't know how. There's a band of them too. Like there's a band of them singing. But okay, the one who does that legit throat screaming, like, is the craziest one of them all. I don't know. Maybe there's a crazy one in the group. Yeah, I couldn't tell how many of them there were. Just more than one.
Yes.
I don't have much to say other than I'm just so impressed. It's like a solid heavy metal track, inclusive of throat screaming, which I did not expect at all, especially if it's the VAs doing it.
What do you think the show is about?
I'm really gonna go out on a limb here because I don't really know, but like a girl gang that runs around at night causing havoc. I don't know, like night assassins. I don't know. Are they like bounty hunters and they just kill people for money? I don't know, something badass. It's just something badass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready to find out which show this is from? I'm very excited to tell you. Yep, it's the same show as the previous song, but this is actually the ending song.
Oh my god, they're actually psychopath murderers daydreaming about being in a field of flowers during the day, murdering people by night. Holy crap, that is scary. No wonder why the strings are trying to tell us something, and that keyboard, like they were like don't,
ominous.
Yeah, don't believe these girls. Run for your lives. That's what that violin was saying in the previous track. That's so cool. Well, that completely changes my idea of the first track then. I mean, the second track too.
Yeah.
Shall we just watch this first? Or do you want to?
Yeah, watch this first.
Okay.
Watch this first.
All right, let's go.
So it's the same 3 vocalists.
You're kidding. You're kidding me. Oh my god, that throat screaming is legit. Oh, right. Okay, it's all about the rebellion spirit. Oh my god. Oh, I think that boyfriend should run far, far away. Wow. They're just going for everyone. All you filthy normies. Oh my god. Did they just smash their guitars? Can we watch that again? I mean, just
we can
bits
watch
of it.
that again.
Okay. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, as I was reading the lyrics, it's basically a hate anthem. It's just a full-on hate anthem to everyone in their lives.
Sucks.
Yeah, not gonna. What was that? Where was that part about like the boyfriend?
I think it was in the response, like the screaming response. Yeah.
My current boyfriend. He's so hot.
Who gives a F?
Oh, it's so funny. They're like just slamming all the girls, like, oh my god, I have a boyfriend. That's so cool. These are the actual.
Like, look at these normies.
Yeah. The actual cool group in high school. Like, not the cool group, like the goth ones, the rejects, but you know when they grow up, they're gonna be the coolest people. That's so awesome.
This is like their internal thoughts visualized.
Yeah.
It's like the OP is just like what other people think they are, and this is like what they internally like.
I don't know, I'm a bit worried. It feels like they have a lot of repressed, rage and just a lot of issues that they need to sort out. But rage can also be very healthy. Like, express it through music, right?
Just don't break your guitar though.
No, look at that.
costs money.
Broken guitars and the cymbals on the ground. Yeah.
I was
That's
gonna comment
wild.
Yeah, in the opening video, there was one comment that's like this opening is a very definition of please watch our show. This is definitely not a scam.
I felt like I feel that if you just watch the shortened opening in the previous track, you would have no idea. I think if you'd listen to the full OP though, yeah, you'd definitely be like, okay, something's off with these girls.
Eerie, and I can't pinpoint it.
Yeah, but never in my wildest dreams would it have been like transition to a full-on heavy metal like fuck you song either. So they did hide it well in the end. It's just so.
What genre do you think the show is in?
What genre?
Yeah.
It's not
Drama.
slice of life.
Yeah, kind of.
Angsty slice of life, but I don't know if slice of life can be angsty because it's meant to relax you, right? So probably not. I don't know, comedy? Is it comedy?
It's a comedy show.
Yeah.
It's a comedy show.
Yeah. Just the way that they flip the script on you, it seems like it would be one chaotic comedy. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that was requested by someone in the comments, and this is the one that Benito has requested.
That was okay. Okay. That makes sense now. I just put my mind through hell. It's been to hell and back. Okay. Track 4, I guess. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. I just need
another chill one. It's another chill one.
I don't know. I feel like because we're starting to draw from people's suggestions now from the comments, it's just gonna be an ever devolving spiral into more and more weird tracks. And I'm just gonna die at the end.
Okay, I'll try and mix in some normal-ish track maybe. We'll see.
No, it's fine. It's like I love weird tracks. I love eccentric ones, which I feel like is what we've had so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
More.
Yeah, track 4. Ooh. Is that a Glock? Did I get that right?
No.
Oh. So bad at percussion. Very interestingly lethargic vocal. Okay, definitely very modern sounding. Ooh. Strings and brass? Nice. I'm loving this orchestral arrangement. This is very nice sliding violins. Okay, the syncopated percussion. I don't know, is this a show about like a race against time or something? Nice. There's some really nice like orchestral variations in there. Yay! Okay, I would say this is chill.
See, I didn't lie.
When it's chill though, it's like hard to tell what the anime would be about. It's nice slides. I don't know why, but those strings, I mean even just this instrumental part reminds me of like the Charlie's Angels theme.
What?
Like the early 2000s Charlie's Angels theme. Oh. Oh. What? Eh? Oh. Ooh. Okay. I spoke to Zine. I was like, oh yeah, this is chill. And it was like, bloop, bloop, bloop. This is weird time signature warp. I would just go back a little bit. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like there's a time signature change every bar, or it's just syncopated in a super unusual way. And then just this quiet moment of reflection. Huh. I'm sad now. Oh, it's very interesting, like, way that she's singing this. It's very broken. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Oh, there's like a key change to like the parallel major. So the... starts in F major. Ah, okay. It's very, like, bright. Like, triumphant, especially with those trumpets and the strings. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we're solidly in F major now. What? Ah, so nice. Hey. What? There's that not a Glock from the beginning. What is it? Help me, percussion people.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm also not a percussionist, but I'm pretty sure it's not a Glock.
Yeah, that was... It kind of reminded me of the Attack on Titan track in the sense that there was a really wide range of emotions and musical vibes that were conveyed in those couple of minutes. It was actually really long. Actually, it was 6.5 minutes almost.
Yeah, it's actually fairly long.
Yeah, but I was not bored for a single second. Yeah, just again, a very like narrative heavy song. It really fills in all those parts with like different vibes. Because again, like track 1, it kind of, the rest of the instrumentation, it changed and shifted around the vocal line, which stayed fairly stable. Yeah, so I really felt like the vocal line was the glue that held everything else together. I still don't have a really solid idea of what this anime might be about though. Like, I can only say it's very modern sounding. Like, even with the full-on orchestral arrangement, there's nothing in it that suggests like a period piece. I don't know, early 2000s. Like, there was that one part that really reminded me of Charlie's Angels. Maybe I can find it. Yeah, this instrumental part. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's that da 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 with the sliding violins. That's from Charlie's Angels. I mean, it's not from Charlie's Angels, but it shares the same notes. I don't think it's like about anything related to Charlie's Angels though. I don't know. Oh yeah,
there was like a whole section that just shifted.
That was the key change bit. So again,
key change, but there was also like time change, like time signature.
Yeah, there was a time signature warp. It really just went off somewhere. But okay, maybe we go to the key changes first. So the song starts in, it was a solid minor. So it starts in D minor. I think it stays in D minor for most of the way until like the bridge, I think it was. Yep. Here. It's D major there. So it goes from the D minor to the D major, which is like the parallel major of the original key. And I guess it's also kind of similar to track 1 where it just adds this splash of hope after this period of introspection. And it comes right off the bat of the weird time signature changes. So it kind of injects a bit of stability back into what was chaos. All right, so it was time signature chaos, that moment of quiet reflection, and then a bit of hope. Yeah.
Mm.
But then there's more changes after that. Yeah, it actually shifted to the F major during that vocal, like that peak.
And more instrumentals like
So the F major is actually the relative major of the D minor, like the original key we started in. So it goes to the parallel and then the relative major. Again, all related keys, but it definitely vibe changes. I don't know what you can get. You can't get much from that, but
weird things happen.
Or just like, I don't know. It's a serious kind of show, deals with serious themes, but I guess maybe it's one of those shows that deals with the human condition, I guess. I don't know. Like humans, you know, there's good and bad sides. Yeah. Shit happens, and how you deal with it depends on your mindset. Like you can deal with it in a really bad way, or you can be more hopeful or more positive, like in the end of the song. Yeah. I don't know. I'm totally talking out of my ass because I have no idea.
That's okay.
I'm very confident about what it's not. It's not about like psycho high school girls who just hate everyone. Do you have anything to say?
I was gonna say it is one of those shows that's really hard to describe. Like if someone were to ask me, what is this show about? I would not be able to tell you either. It's one of those shows.
That sounds good. That's promising. If you can't really put it in a box.
It's a very interesting show. And I think it should go on your list.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I can see the title. Mawaru Penguindrum.
Yep.
I don't know why that sounds so familiar. I feel like some people have recommended it to me to watch.
Yes. I'm pretty sure it's probably one of those ones that a lot of people will be like, oh, if you like a lot of symbolisms and really weird things happening and like you can deep dive into discussions, this is one of those shows.
Oh, including like, I don't know, like time travel or something? Or... No spoilers, I guess.
Okay. No spoilers.
Okay, I was like, weird things, time travel? Yeah.
Yeah, but this is actually the second opening because someone this is actually another one from the commenters and they were like, they prefer the second opening. And I was like, all right, second opening.
Why not?
Is.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's
why not?
Give it a go. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Penguins. Ooh. Already there's like the apple. I don't know. Origins. There's like flying rose petals. It looks kind of like a more classic, like an older anime.
Yeah. But it's not old.
Ooh, flame legs. I can't tell if it's like a fantasy anime, but there's a lot of modern stuff in there as well. Modern fantasy. Wait, what's that evil penguin doing in there? Penguin 1, 2, 3, and then just random evil penguin drops in. Oh. Their outfits are really out there. Oh, she's the evil penguin? Okay. But she's sitting on that massive ass apple. What does the apple mean?
What does it mean? You gotta
Clearly
watch to find out.
very important. Wait, can we watch it again? I want to see if you can catch more stuff. Now that we've established that it's very symbolic. I don't know, apple normally implies like it's usually about the apple in the Garden of Eden. You know, you take a bite out of it and like sin and death enters the picture.
Yep.
But no one's taken a bite out of it.
Are they reaching for it, maybe? They're trying to grab it?
I don't know what the penguin's doing there. Like, why are there penguins in this? Other than it's in the title of the anime. Penguindrum. It's very weird. Kind of like mech bears. This guy looks like very serious and brooding. That was a tiny foot. I don't know. Hang on. Go back. Back. Look at how tiny that foot is. She looks cool. Like a badass. That is such a weird pose.
Which one?
It's like, it looks like they're dancing. Oh, okay, so the apple's right there in that red circle. Or not circle.
Wait, I have to scroll back a bit.
Yeah, this frame.
Yep.
They're dancing, but she's literally, there's no gravity. She's like literally like horizontal.
Floating.
Yeah. And it's so interesting that the circle, I mean, it's not even a circle, but the thing that's around the apple, the red lines, they don't form a complete circle. So I don't know what that means. Okay. And I don't know where they're running to. Just away. Away from the evil penguin. Okay, are they all fighting to sit on the apple? They're all fighting for this apple. Okay, I don't know, I have no idea. But it looks very cool. Like, again, you said, very intriguing. Like,
it is.
Yeah.
So the director for Mawaru Penguindrum is the same one that did Utena. Utena, I forgot the full name.
The classic one, which I haven't watched yet, but
yes.
Yeah.
Someone fact checked me, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he also did Sailor Moon. Yeah, Sailor Moon.
Which also turns quite dark, like unexpectedly.
Any other thoughts from this? Like music-wise or from the video?
No, I mean, yeah, I don't. Like, there was nothing particularly jarring about the track. Like, I think, but at the same time, there was it went through a lot of different emotional settings, which I thought was cool. Yeah. I'm also loving that we're getting a lot of orchestral arrangements this time. Yeah. That's really cool.
I did try to choose ones that's like orchestral sounding.
Yay. Like, next. Okay. Last track. Let's go. I'm glad we're ending with some funk. It's another, like, crew of girls.
Yep.
Okay, I'm very wary now that it's gonna go all, like, upside down. I'm assuming these are also the VAs that are singing this, backing this.
I believe so, yes.
on the beat now. Ooh, very nice augmented note there. Just kind of just spice things up a bit. Doing that weird glitch. This is kind of chaotic, but not so chaotic that it's like doing my head in. It's so fast, though. It's like a bit silly and playful. I do love this build-up part. That's the only part that scares me. Glitch. Yeah. Oh no, here we go, the weird stuff. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my god, but where are we now? This... I feel like we just got lost in the girls' locker room. Oh, but that band is going off, man. That was weird. This is like giving me strong, like K-On vibes.
Cute girl do cute things.
Oh yeah, this is way more in the cute girl, like typical cute girl genre type of OP that I would expect. So there's like those chants in the background. Just like those cute rap parts. Yeah, I really like that bass line as well.
Yes, I love the bass.
This is like da 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 da. What is that? Is that just a one? Okay, so it's like yeah, songs in F major. That bass line is going do 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 do, just looping over and over again. Yeah, this is just like a 1-6 flat 7-7-1. It's just it's so simple. It's very catchy. It's like mostly a chromatic stepping up of the bass line to the 1 chord, but it just works because it's constantly looping back to the 1. Yep. I don't know.
I love
Reminds me a bit of
bass
Mario.
guitar. The bass guitar was just ham.
Yeah, very funky.
Very catchy. It's like surprisingly catchy.
Yeah, it was interesting that they sang in unison the entire time. So like there's a few, at least 2 or more of them singing the same notes the whole way through. I don't actually remember or recall that there were any solo parts. Even in the rap parts, there was always at least 2 girls rapping. So
Oh, really?
yeah, like normally you get like 1 girl singing and then another girl comes in, kind of like the previous one. But no, they're all just like having fun together. Yeah, they're a unit. That's right. So I don't know. There's a bunch of girls, obviously a bunch of friends. I'm gonna assume high school because it's very cute. very traditionally cute girl kind of vibe. They're just all up in each other's grill. They're like inseparable, but I guess that also leads to like a lot of drama and tension. Like they annoy the hell out of each other. Kind of like family. Yeah. I don't know. I can't really say anything else plot-wise. It was just really cool. There were some weird like glitchy parts that they threw in there. And I was like on edge. I was like, oh, is this going to just devolve into some really weird, like dissonant, artsy sort of track? But it stayed pretty much in the cute girl lane. Way more than like some of the other tracks that we've listened to. I wonder, did it come out around the same time as K-On did? Because it just hit me with these K-On deals.
Came out,
you know,
before K-On.
Oh, it was pre-K-On as well. Okay.
2007.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
It is by the same studio.
Oh, it's KyoAni.
It's KyoAni.
Oh, nice. Nice to see like that progression. Like going on, continuing on with like the cute girl band vibe thing.
All right, do you want to find out what it is?
Yes, if it's cute girls.
So it is from Lucky Star. Have you heard of Lucky Star? Has anyone mentioned Lucky Star before?
Not in my memory, no.
Okay, so you know nothing. All right, perfect. We can watch the MV.
Okay.
Go.
Theater. Oh. It's got a full-on choreography going. What is this? Imagine walking across the road like that. Okay, it was kind of like girl locker room talk.
Yeah.
They all have very, very long hair. Oh, I mean, except for like literally, that pink girl's hair goes down to like knees.
Yeah. It's anime. They can have whatever length of hair they want.
Okay, very short and sweet. Okay, very personality filled.
It's funny how you said that. Oh, it's like friends that are like annoying each other. Yep, this is Lucky Star. The main character completely trolls another character in the show.
The blue-haired girl. She seemed to have a bit of a cheeky side to her. Total wild guess, but I was like, yeah, it's odd that they're all singing together all the time. Yeah, very different to K-On, where they each have their own moments to shine. But here they're just all like packaged together. That's cool.
It is a comedy skit kind of show. So I guess it's kind of like you need characters to bounce off each other. It's very I think it's one of those very dialogue heavy shows. So not heavy. Heavy's not the right word. It's like dialogue driven show. So you kind of need at least two people to converse with each other, right?
Is it dialogue heavy in the sense that Kaguya-sama is like there's just like a huge text dump, and you have to actually pay attention to this?
Not text dump, but more like it's skit based. So usually it's like you need people involved.
Like, is there like there's a funny man and then there's like a the straight man? Yeah.
So the blue hair girl is the funny man, and the purple. Oh, there's two purple hair girls. The twin tail one is the straight.
I don't know what about in the animation that made me feel like the blue haired girl was a bit of a troublemaker. Like
maybe her face.
But what about her? How did they do that in the animation though?
I can watch again.
Yeah. Like, is it the eyes? I don't know. Maybe it's just the wildness of the hair. Is it just that thing? What's that thing called at the top where they have like a hoge?
A hoge?
Yeah. Okay, maybe it's just the fact that she's doing that.
Yeah.
Like this kind of walk, yes, they're all weird walks, and like it would be just really weird to see someone actually doing that on the sidewalk. But like the blue-haired girl is just really
It's just really wild.
yeah, whereas the other ones are a bit classier, a little bit, you know, more reserved.
Yeah.
She seems to be like the classy one, the classy, soft-spoken one. She's a cool girl. She's a nice cop who has to like clean up the mess all the time. Teacher, very kind-hearted teacher. It looks like a very fancy private school. Okay, I don't know who this old dude is, just like being super sus. Like, I'm not like
Really forgot about
not
it.
stalking high schoolers at all.
It's really not.
Okay. What else can you convey through like animation? It really is like in the eyes, because like also that green haired girl is like the goth for sure. Just those hooded like
A very cool
eyes.
character.
Yeah, it's amazing. That's so funny, that glitchy part.
Yeah.
And then it ends with the blue girl.
Yeah. And they're singing about uniforms. They're singing about like sailor uniforms.
It's very cool choreography, like for this kind of anime. It was very enjoyable, like a good pick-me-up. Again, nothing insane, but just an enjoyable like funk piece. I liked it.
You're probably like, oh, thank God. No more insane.
Yeah,
music.
my brain is just barely intact after like the first 4. Hey,
This is a chill one. I
mean,
feel like every time I'm gonna start with, it's chill.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call this track chill, but it's definitely just like a happy-go-lucky, just let loose sort of track. That ends our second run-up at this. That was fun. It was both difficult and fun.
I actually have the next playlist ready.
Already? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anyone recommends, it'll probably be the playlist after. So
Okay.
yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else before
Please recommend. Please recommend more songs and support RC's coffee page.
That's okay.
No,
Yeah.
you need to promote yourself.
No, it's fine. As long as people are having fun, that's okay. Yeah. So until next time, I guess, the next batch of anime OPs where I get the plots horribly wrong. I mean, how did I do this round? I don't know.
Pretty solid, but I can't tell you which ones are solid and which ones are not. So
yeah, I felt like track 1, like Attack on Titan, was very heavily like motifed, like where you could kind of pick out like period specific signs in the music. Yeah.
Like,
and then
Glint of Hope.
yeah, and then it progressively got less and less, or more and more difficult to kind of pinpoint a specific musical motif or like technique or whatever that gave away sort of any plot points.
Well, I mean, the Asobi Asobase is more like a bait and switch. It's like an intentional bait and switch, right?
I know, that was mean. That was really mean. That's fine. I will take credit though for like picking up on something weird in the OP. I was like, man, that's not right. Something's not right. Yeah. So until next time then, thank you so much for joining us, and
Thank you.
yeah, look forward to reading the comments or seeing if there's any other suggestions.